was like a blinding light at some point. I don't know.
There's a blinding light?
Mm-hmm.
Where is it coming from?
It's like all over the sky.
It seems like, is it like the whole sky is this light, or just one point?
It's like over in the distance on my kind of like far left, there was like a explosion of light, and then it felt like filled my whole mind, and then it went, and there was red sand. Desert.
So it's like a desert area around you?
Yeah.
So there's no greenery or anything nearby?
Nothing.
When you look out in the distance, do you see anything out there?
Like dunes are to the left and the right, and then just dusky sky.
Is there, when you look in the sky, is there anything in the sky?
Like, I guess this looks like maybe a sun to my top right, and then like maybe other planets or moons, like two more. One ahead of me and one up to the left.
Is there anything else in the sky that you see?
It's kind of dark at the top, and then it gets lighter as it goes down to the earth. Yeah. Purpley black colour.
The sky's a purpley black? Is there any clouds or anything in the sky?
Can't make out any clouds.
Okay. And how does it feel? What's the temperature like there?
Feels cool right now. I feel like it's hot. Not like African desert hot. It's a different kind of heat.
Does it feel hot on the body or somewhere else?
My whole body feels like hot. But it's like it's supposed to be.
Your body's supposed to be that way?
I think so.
Well, let's take a look at your body. Look down at your feet. What do you see?
Bird legs?
They look like bird legs? Describe that to me.
Like three clawed toes, and like kind of like chickeny legs or ostrich legs.
And what color are they?
Like a dark brown, black.
So, and what about your legs? How do they look?
Just like chicken legs, bird legs. They have knees.
What does your body look like? Does it have feathers or is it different?
I think blue and purple, like kind of like feathers. I don't have a beak. I thought I'd have a beak.
What do you have instead of a beak?
Face looks really flat. I think there's like, I think I have nose holes. I don't like have a protruding nose.
And does your skin have a particular color? Or is it this blue and purple you mentioned?
having trouble seeing my body.
Okay, that's all right. You can just keep talking and it will clear up as you speak. You said there's blue and purple in the...
I think the feathers.
How do they seem?
They look soft with a knot.
Are they, so they're more tough then?
Yeah, they seem tough. A bit like armor.
Mm. Is it like scales?
I think it's more like feathers.
Mm.
Like hard feathers.
Mm. And what about your limbs? Do you have, you said you have 2 legs. What about your torso? What limbs do you have?
I feel like I have wings / arms, but I don't think I fly with them. I feel like wings with kind of like fingery type things at the end.
Okay.
They're kind of like look like a wing with the feathers, and they're kind of like a bronzy brown, I guess, and when I lift them up.
Mm. How long would you say they are?
They feel like my arms as a human, but I feel like I can spread them out and they increase in size, like the wingspan.
Mm. All right, and you mentioned it doesn't feel like you have a beak on your face. It's more flat.
Yeah, just nose holes.
Mm. Is there any hair or these feather type material on your face?
Kind of smaller. I don't know if it's skin or baby feathers.
Mm.
I think I've got a mouth but no lips.
Mm.
My eyes just look black.
And does your body feel young or old? Do you seem small or big?
Feel tall
Mm.
and spindly.
All right. So tell me a little bit more about where you're standing and what's around you.
It's just dirt, sandy dirt. And like, if I turn around, there's like nothing in the desert.
Mm.
Except some like sand dunes.
Does this planet seem familiar to you?
Yeah. I'm far away from others, the beings.
You're just out here on your own?
Yeah, there's no one doing here.
Was there a reason you came out there alone?
Searching for something, or like a warrior searching for something.
Out here in the desert?
Mm-hmm.
Do you still have a ways to travel to find this, what you're looking for?
I've given up.
You weren't able to find it?
I feel lost. And hopeless.
Do you know where you are? Or have you got lost there?
Like if I went back the way I came, there would be my people. Or if I went forward, there'd be my people. But right now I'm in the middle of nowhere.
And how do you feel about being there?
Fed up.
You're fed up?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you fed up?
I'm alone. And I feel like I've been searching for a long time. And it's just, I don't want to do anymore.
You're done looking?
I'm done.
What was it that you were searching so hard for?
Knowledge.
Knowledge?
I think so.
Where was this knowledge to be found? Was it from someone or something?
I feel like it's a scroll, but I feel like I was sent out to find something.
And some sort of knowledge?
Heal, help heal.
To help heal?
Mm-hmm.
And they sent you out into this area?
There were others that were sent out too, in all different directions.
So did they have an idea of where it was? Where it could have been?
No, they sent us in all directions from wherever it came from.
So they didn't have an idea then?
I don't think so.
How long have you been searching?
Days.
Have you been able to sustain yourself for being out there that long?
I don't feel hungry.
No. Do you eat?
I think maybe grubs and plants. I don't think I need to eat a lot.
Do you need to get water at all?
Yeah.
Is there spots for those things around here? Or have you just been searching?
There are pools around.
So you've been able to maintain yourself then?
Yeah, I don't think my body needs much looking after.
And are you far away from your people?
Yeah, I can kind of telepathically see where they are. I'm not like talking to any one particularly. I just kind of have a sense of where they are in relation to me.
Did they tell you how long they wanted you to look?
No.
They just sort of told you to go?
Yeah. I think I volunteered.
Do you feel good about making that decision?
Yeah, it's kind of my job.
To do these things?
Mm-hmm.
What else do you usually do?
Store information. Collect and store information.
What is the information that you store and collect used for?
Technology, healing. Keep records.
Are you the only one with that job?
No, I see a room of us doing it.
Are the others that are with you like you too?
Mm-hmm.
They look like you too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How many are there?
in this room where we're working. 6 or 7.
And you all do the same thing?
Looks like everyone is bent over like a scroll or some way to record. There's desks all over the room and we're all just like focused on looking at our desk.
Okay. Well, is there a leader or anything of that sort?
Like a teacher. Feels kind of like school.
And do you see what the teacher is showing you?
Like they can manipulate waveforms to see pictures, so that we can see them too, like energy. Like just create it in the air. Like schematics of technology. Blueprints kind of, but 3D hologram sort of thing.
And is he showing the class how to do this?
Taking notes.
You're taking notes?
Yeah, we're taking notes.
So this is something that you have as a skill then?
Like an engineer.
Okay, well let's go back to that scene where you're standing in the desert. You're there now. Do you see this desert again? All right, I want to know what happens next. What do you decide to do? Let's watch and see.
I turn around and start walking back to where I live.
You've given up on your search?
Yeah, I've gone far enough. It's okay.
Will it be a long journey?
I'm gonna run pretty fast. Yeah, my legs take me fast.
Then you get there pretty efficiently then?
I run and then I stop for a minute. And then I run and then I stop for a minute.
Alright, well let's move then to when you finally arrive back with your people. You can see this scene now. What do you see?
It's like a central hub. I don't know what it looks like. Metal. Around. I think there's an entrance in it, and then around that are like other, looks like workstations but outside, and others are like building things and doing things outside. And walk into the village, and a couple of beings acknowledge me, but I don't have a big welcome party or anything. It's just, what do I do?
How many beings welcome you into there?
Just like a couple say hi.
Do they all look like you?
I feel like they're small. They look a bit like beavers. They run around on their 2 legs, and if they're helping.
They're helping?
I think they're like helpers.
Mm. But they're not, so they don't look the same as you then?
They do. Other beings look like me that are working on their things.
Mm.
There's bugs on the floor. Beetles.
Mm.
Beetles. Mm.
What does the ground look like?
Still sandy. Still sandy here. Everything's sandy, red sand.
Mm. Alright, and you mentioned there's some people at these shops building some things.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see what they're building?
One is for plants, to grow things. Space, I feel like space travel. So something looks like a generator.
Mm.
I don't really know what they all are.
There's some technology forms though.
Yeah, there's technology things everywhere.
Alright. Well, what do you do next? Where do you go next?
I think I'll go straight to the main hub.
Mm.
It's like white and round. Just has like a doorway in and out. I can't see any windows. I can just go in. It's like deceptively big. Looks small from the outside, but it's huge. Like a Mary Poppins bag, you know, like you go in and it's or the TARDIS and it's huge inside.
Mm. And what does it look like in there?
I think it goes underground. A big cylinder, and then rooms all around, and beings in all the rooms.
What are they doing in those rooms?
Just living. I think they work. Like the central office is up at the top, and then as you go down, you sleep. The sleeping quarters are like down the bottom, underground.
Mm.
It's cooler. And then I think I just go and report. And they're still waiting for the others to return. So.
Who do you go to report to?
It's one of the elders, like elder teachers.
What do they look like?
Same as me, but they have like yellow flecks and their feathers on the front of the chest, and like some have more orange and then like spots of orange.
And you report that you were unsuccessful then?
Mm-hmm.
How did they react?
Well, I feel bad about it, but they don't. They just waiting for the others. I feel like a failure.
It must have been a hard mission, though.
Mm-hmm.
So
It just was. Just is.
you were looking for this scroll that had knowledge then?
Energy, yeah. I don't know if they told us exactly what's on it.
They just told you that you have to find it?
I know it's important.
Have they known about this for some time, or was it just recently discovered?
It's ancient knowledge. Ancient. Not a rumor, a myth. It's just an old story.
And they wanted to find it?
Like a legend.
Did you believe that it was true?
Skeptical.
Do you think that the others might find it?
I feel like yes. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's move then to when all the others come back to see if they have found it and what they report. You're at that time now. What do you see?
I feel like one came back, like a male, and he found it. You have a satchel. We all have satchels, bags around. He pulls it out of the satchel.
What does he pull out?
Like a scroll, but it's not paper. It looks like it. And he just hands it straight to the elder. And it's like there's a lot of commotion.
Is there more than just those who were searching for it there?
More hear about it being found and they come to see.
Is the elder pleased, or how does he react?
I think it's too serious for them to celebrate. I think it's something that is going to try and save us.
He wants to use it to save your people?
I feel like it's important, and it was like a desperate mission, and so they haven't got time to celebrate. I feel like it's something to do with the big blinding light.
That your people know something is coming?
I think so. I think the flash of light was a precursor. I don't know.
How do your people know this?
Feel it and see the flashes of light.
Then this searching for this piece of knowledge will help your people?
Hopefully.
They aren't sure?
Yes. Gotta try something. It feels like a natural threat. Something to do with the alignment of the planets, or just the time the planet's been alive, or like a solar event thing. I feel like the knowledge is to like take us to a different dimension or somewhere safe, or like teleport almost.
To get away from this planet?
Somewhere safe.
So is this planet going to have its end coming soon then? Or why is it that you have to leave it?
solar rays that will be too intense soon. So flashes.
So your people all need to leave very soon then?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a specific time that you must be gone?
Within my lifetime.
Is it exact or they aren't sure?
We don't know. We just know we have to try something else.
Well, let's see then. Let's see if this information helps your people. Let's move forward and see what happens next. You're there now. What do you see?
Lots of dead things.
Is it on the same planet?
Standing outside the hub and everyone's dead on the floor. And we just dropped dead. I think I was inside. I came out. And the people were dead.
What changed out there? What has happened?
A big solar flare. Radiation.
And the people outside weren't able to withstand it?
It was sudden. It's why my skin's hot because of radiation all the time. It was like a blast of radiation. I think it affected us inside too, but it wasn't instant. Most people inside are still alive.
And what do your people decide to do? What are they thinking?
We're gonna die.
It seems like there's no hope.
We're too late. It's just the way it is.
Was the knowledge not able to help your people?
It was too late.
So even the ones inside aren't able to withstand it?
The radiation's slower to get through, but it does come through. And it's slowly die. It would have been better to be outside. I like screaming, but inside our heads. And fear and grief and yeah. I just go into a little room, just in the corner, just gonna wait
Until the time passes?
until I die, maybe.
So your people were expecting this to come then?
Mm-hmm.
Has it ever happened on the planet before?
I think so. That's where the knowledge came from. It's cyclical.
And there was nothing your people could do?
Too late with the knowledge. I feel like we were supposed to change our vibration and pass into a different dimension to save ourselves, and we weren't ready. And then knowledge and the language and the scrolls. Like too many years had passed and we couldn't decipher exactly what we were supposed to do. So the big gaps in the knowledge. So it's too late. It's okay.
I see. Well, now let's move past that, and what happens has already happened. From this place, you can look back on that life and see it from a different perspective. When you look back on that life, what was the purpose of it?
Work as a team. About failure, responsibility,
what about failure was important?
There's nothing I could have done. I still felt like I failed. Felt helpless. Didn't save my people.
You took the blame onto yourself?
Partly. I had high hopes for myself. I wanted to be the hero. Fix it.
That's a big weight to put on your shoulders, though. When you look back on that life, what lessons do you think were there for you to learn?
Do your best. Just to try. Sometimes things are out of your control. Just do what you can. Not everyone can be safe.
That was a hard life to live. It wasn't easy seeing your people go like that. Now that you're here, what do you think you'll do next?
Here in my room.
After you leave.
After I leave my body. Just energy.
What do you think that she'll do next now that you're out of that life?
Rest. I'm gonna rest for a bit.
Where are you going to go rest?
It's feel like blue and pink, cloudy place, and I'm kind of like in a cocoon thing. Just a light. Yeah, just kind of chilling.
And you're going to rest there for a while?
Yeah.
Do you have an idea of how long you're going to rest?
600 years.
That's a long time.
Not really.
You feel that'll be enough time?
I don't really want to leave it. It's never enough time.
Well, eventually you do decide to leave it. What do you decide to do after that?
Looking down at Earth.
Are you planning on going there?
I think I'm gonna be water. I'm gonna be part of the ocean, like like a mist or something. I can see a droplet. Other beings like in my class, like with me.
As water on Earth?
We're all like, feels like we're holding hands, but we're not. But we're like all together, like looking at the planet and discussing it, and I'm really excited.
Who is it that is with you discussing it?
Just like my classmates.
From the last time? The last life?
We're a new class, but we do everything together.
And how many people are in this class with you?
Like 30. Like 6 to 8 are like my core classmates.
And you're deciding to go down onto Earth together?
I think we're all gonna be part of the same body of water together. Like, it feels like we're holding hands.
Why do you decide to be the water with each other?
It's exciting. It's new. It's a new assignment.
Have you ever been on Earth before?
As an energy, I feel like not as something physical.
So this will be the first time you'll be physically on Earth then?
Yeah, I think so. So excited.
And do you go down for a specific purpose, or?
Just everyone's pulling their weight and doing their part to be part of the planet. Like,
how do you feel about going down onto Earth?
it's gonna be fun. Because all my friends will be there.
You're excited about it?
I'm just gonna play.
You'll have a fun life together then.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds wonderful.
Mm-hmm. It's nice being together.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now let's drift away from that scene. We're drifting and floating away from that scene, leaving those people there to continue on their journey. They will find peace, and they will find what they are supposed to find. We're leaving them there to continue on their journey. Now I want the consciousness of Lizzie to once again return and integrate back into the body. May I speak to Lizzie's subconscious, please?